Welcome back, guys. Hey, thanks for watching my videos. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys get something out of these videos. But yeah, it is the gun opener in New York today, and I am on my way to another piece of public property. I'm going to be hunting that for the evening. I've got, instead of my recurve, I have my muzzle loader. I have an N.Y Pursuit muzzle loader that from Traditions that I've had for many years now, and absolutely love it. I'm moving over to that. Maybe one of these days I'll pick up a flintlock and go that route. But for right now, it's a good compromise. I really like the challenge of the muzzle loader. Whole lot of bad things can happen on my end, and I only have one shot, so I like that. I really do. So yeah, I'm going to be using my Traditions Pursuit L.T today. I've got it set up with a Nikon BDC scope designed specifically for muzzle loading. But with that said, glad you guys joined me, and we'll see you guys down there. I am on a piece of public here that's thousands of acres here in New York. And although there's a good amount of hunters out here, I've chosen to hunt in between the hours, their hours. Most of these guys are coming in early and they're getting out to go eat lunch. And I'm hunting in between that time period. I started right around 10:45, and I am on the ground working my way very, very slowly, trying to catch these deer as they hop up from wherever they're bedded and moving away from these hunters. I'm moving real slow, and I'm looking at the landscape and also trying to find a spot for myself to get in the saddle and get in an elevated position. But as of right now, when you hunt these big woods, it's a little harder to find exactly where the deer are coming in and out of and what they're doing. So I'm coming into this area cold, but I'm on it, man. Guys, look at this very interesting transition here. See the pines? Very thick area of pine trees. Smaller saplings. And then the larger trees are behind me. See that? This is a very interesting spot. Another thing I wanted to mention, guys, is that when you come out to the public lands, usually 99% of the hunters will stay within the first mile at the most. If you get 2 miles, you'll run into 1 or 2 hunters. You get 3 miles back, you rarely see anyone. It'll be maybe one other person. You get 4 miles in, forget about it. You're all by yourself. From the parking area, right now, I'm about 3 miles in. I haven't seen anyone since the 1 mile mark. I haven't seen anyone at all, so that's awesome. Okay, guys, it's been 20 minutes. I'm going to keep going. I think what I'm going to do is go deeper into these pines for about 200-300 yards, look around, and then I'll get back get back to where I was, and I'll follow this transition with the hardwoods and the pines further down. But for right now, I want to keep going into these pines and just see what I can find in here. I came out of those pines. I didn't see any other sign in there but around the edge. Anyways, I'm down here a little further, and I've got an area with some historical rubs on it and some fresh rubs. So it's getting kind of interesting as to why this particular area is conducive for the buck activity, but at least I'm starting to see some sign. All right, we'll see. As you can see, the deer like this area. They feel comfortable right here. See the pines right there? See that transition zone? There's some open hardwoods right there. Oh guys, look at that. I'm way down in here. And looks like a young guy. He's about 100 yards, 150 yards from me right now. How about that? He's walking in that direction there. I'm gonna take a look right over here. That's my first scrape I've come across today. And as you can see, I'm right on following this ridge line right up in this transition zone here. It's a nice rub. And there's another one right there. Look at the size of that rub, guys. Freshly rubbed too. Hey, you want to see it? Look at this, guys. That's about 4.5 feet off the ground. That's a big one. And he's rubbed up that other tree right over there too. Rubbed up. And there's a tree down there that's rubbed also. This is definitely his rub line. Line of travels through here. Interesting. Well, guys, I decided to get in my saddle and get perched up. It's only about an hour left of light, And as I left the lower area, I started going up in elevation and got closer to the parking lot. I was bumping into some hunters. So I said probably the safest bet for me is just to get in a tree and wait till dark to get out of here. Um, yeah, you always have to have that as a concern in your back of the mind. So during gun season, sometimes people don't follow the basic rules, to establish or actually know what they're pulling the trigger on. So I made the decision to just get up in the saddle. Get up, I'm about 18 feet up right now, and I'm in a nice little valley here, and I can see where the deer have gone in and out of this valley. And I'm right on the edge of a transition between the hardwoods and the pines. So if I'm going to see something today, it should be coming up right out of those pine area there and right following this creek bed. So let's see if my theory's right. Stick with me, guys. Well, guys, I'm at the conclusion of my hunt today. It's been fun. It's been a good day. Spent a little bit of time looking at this new piece of property here. Very big woods. I'm not too familiar with hunting this area, but found a couple of nice little areas to put on the map, and I'll definitely revisit this again one more time and try to understand it a little bit better. But I anticipated them coming up this creek bed here, but didn't see anything. But it is opening day. There's a lot of people out. They could have caught somebody's wind further up the creek. Who knows, man? But yeah, we'll definitely come back out. So thanks for watching. This is Danny signing out. Yeah, running into this guy as I'm walking back to the truck. That's pretty cool.